This is a quote from Mother Teresa. Many people are very, very concerned with the children in India, with the children in Africa, where quite a number die, maybe of malnutrition or hunger, and so on. But millions of babies die deliberately by the will of their mother. And this is what is the greatest destroyer of peace today. Because if a mother can kill her own child, what is left for me to kill you and you to kill me? There is nothing in between. Mother Teresa. This comes from notablequotes.com. Illinois' Rights to Life Impact states that abortion is associated with the elevated rates of suicide, death from other causes, substance abuse, and clinical depression. This shows how traumatic an abortion can be on a woman. This comes from Illinois' Rights to Life.com. Abortion affects everyone. The news site Soda Head states that the economy would most likely be booming without abortion, but because of the increased availability of workers, wages, inflation would most likely not be a problem. If abortion was non-existent, statistics say we'd need 1 million more homes each year, cars, clothes, and plenty of other things. We'd need teachers, construction workers, farmers, office workers, auto mechanics, and factory workers. This comes from SodaHead.com. If abortion doesn't become illegal, it is said that abortion rates will rise every year by the millions, and this is something that will continue to affect our society in many ways. Dr. Daniel from Physicians for Life says, the word fetus is Latin and means young one, or offspring. Fetus simply describes a stage of human development. Any woman who is willing to kill her young one or offspring is brainless. This comes from physiciansforlife.org. Today in the United States, about 3,500 abortions happen daily. Experts say that in 10 years, that number will double if nothing is changed about this ongoing problem. This comes from csmonitor.com. While these statistics are scary, there are things that a mother can choose to do instead of abort their baby. The solution that I propose is that mothers just decide to raise their child or give it up for adoption. Many women who think that becoming pregnant is the end of the world find out that having their child and being a mother is the greatest love they will ever know. There are 2.1 million women in the United States between the ages of 20 through 40 that can't get pregnant who want to adopt. Over half of these women are still waiting to adopt because there are not enough women giving their children up for adoption. They are killing them. This comes from cdcgovernment.com. If women take the responsibility of raising their children or giving them up for adoption, this would solve the problem of abortion. This would be morally correct and help women whose dream it is to have children but they cannot. It would also help the economy strive. If a woman could stick it out for the 9 months that she will be pregnant, she could give the best gift that anyone could give someone, the gift of life. If the mother can do this, this would be a feasible solution for the problem of abortion. I think that the results of parenting or adoption would benefit a woman in a much more positive way than abortion would. No matter what her choice is, as a parent, the mother will love their children more than she will ever know. If she could give her child up for adoption, she will be giving another woman the greatest gift she will ever know. The U.S. Census Bureau states that there are more than 1 million pregnant teens each year. 500,000 will choose to parent their babies. 450,000 will abort them, and fewer than 100,000 will place their babies up for adoption. This is a very small number compared to the 2.1 million couples looking to adopt. This comes from voano.org. Prolife.com states, as long as there is a couple waiting to adopt, there shouldn't be a woman willing to abort. I think the solution should be implemented by abortion being illegal. If every mother decides that abortion is wrong and she chooses to parent or give her child up for adoption, that will make the solution I propose work. Abortion is currently illegal in Brazil. This works for their country because they depend on their people to conceive to keep their economy strong. This comes from wikipedia.org, abortion in Brazil. So you see that there are other options that don't include abortion. I hope you see and agree with me that the problem is abortion, and the solution is parenting or adoption. Mother Teresa once said, "By abortion, the mother does not learn to love, but kills her own child to solve her problem. And by abortion, the father is told that he does not have to take any responsibility at all for the child he has brought into the world. The father is likely to put other women in the same trouble, so abortion leads to more abortions. This comes from www.iol.com.